Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to go with my sister down to Barrie, which is a long drive, and I decided to vlog it. So we went over the railroad bumps. I was freaking out.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel right now? How's your butthole hurt?
My butthole doesn't hurt, my stomach's starting to come down a bit.
Like midway through the drive, my sister had to go to the bathroom, which always happens on a road trip. We got Tim Hortons before we left, so she was hurting.
Turn right here.
Yep. It's not really a ramp, but it sort of is.
And right here, we're just turning onto the road, the main drag in Barrie. I had a little bit of percentage on my phone, so I figured I'd film the rest of the way. And so this is the main road leading up to where the Georgian Mall is, which is where Sephora is located. We had to go there for the Apple store, but also while we were there, I wanted to get one really expensive pallet, which I have been waiting for a long time.
People on their signals here. Holy fuck. We're only on this road for a couple more minutes anyways.
During a few times when we were going down there through Collingwood, we almost got in a couple accidents. People literally do not know how to drive. But this is where we turn into the mall. I'm so excited. Yay, we made it to Sephora. And there's a video of us looking at Sephora. You can see it on the side. Ah! And here's us in the parking lot trying to walk in by the Tim Hortons.
I put on my YouTube channel, honey. You say hi? Look at that hat.
And there's my Sephora bag. There's some more beautiful scenery around. The entire time we were just kind of in the mall looking around, so I didn't really think to pull out my phone. Plus, I'm sure in stores you're not allowed to take in your video camera. So this is on our way back. It takes us about an hour and a half to get to Barrie from where we live.
I wonder what went wrong today.
We're lucky enough to live by the Blue Mountains, so I figured I'd take a nice, beautiful, scenic video of the Blue Mountains. We're just below that. We're just entering Collingwood. It is a very pretty place out here where I live. And this is just us on our way back to my hometown. I've lived here my entire life, born here, raised here. I'm still here, probably, possibly, hopefully not, but probably gonna die here. And it's a small little town on the side of the lake by Hudson's Bay in central Ontario or lower Ontario. And there's a beautiful lake over there. And this is my Sephora bag. What do I have inside of it? I don't know. Ah, Huda Beauty Desert Dust Pack, honey. I've been waiting for this for so friggin' long. You have no idea, guys. I did pull out and look at it quite a number of times, but I did not swatch it whatsoever. So now I was like, I have to film this. I want to touch it. I want to play with it. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, yes, honey. Opening it doesn't even compare. Film does not compare to how beautiful this palette is. I'm telling you. Oh, look how glorious it is. Wasn't swatched. Was a virgin palette. Oh, so pretty. So here I'm just going to show you the rows that I'm going to swatch from top to bottom. So this palette cost roughly $95 Canadian, and it was very, 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 very expensive, but the quality of them, the mattes were very buttery and they are very pigmented, but due to like my nasty fingers and stuff, you may not be able to see how pretty this palette actually is. I tried to change the lighting and all of it to make sure that you guys could see all the different colors I swatched, and most of them, the payoff was really well. The purple I had to swatch a few times. Some of them I had to re-swatch a few times because I didn't have enough. I was afraid to dip my finger in it so much, but it's a really great palette, and for the money you just have to save up your coins, but my boyfriend decided to pay for it even though I was going to pay him back. This swatch here is Cosmo, and it is a pressed glitter, so I was trying to make it show as like more. So as for this palette goes, a lot of people, there's a bit of controversy about how much pigment comes off with the brush and how much kickback. For me, for what I've seen in this palette, yes, there is a bit of kickback, but it's nothing as bad as what Michael Finch said. And I honestly really, 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 really love this palette. The pressed pearls, I've used that on my lips. I haven't applied it to my eyes yet, but all the colors in this palette are very, very stunning. Like I said, the video doesn't even explain how beautiful this palette is in person. It's one of the best palettes I've ever gotten. I have the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia, and I also have the Mario Master palette by Anastasia, and that's the only two expensive palettes I own in my entire collection, besides like BH or something like that, which is quite cheaper, but still really good palettes. But it's hard to go from one expensive palette back down to drugstore. While I was there at Sephora, I had tried on a few foundations, like the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation or something like that, and it was really good, but I couldn't afford it at the time, so I know what color I am now. But as for, like, look how beautiful they are. Don't mind my tattoo. I have quite a few tattoos, but I tried to get it in the best lighting possible so that you guys could see. And that's all I keep saying. Thumbs up the video. I actually went on to Snapchat and tried to get the best lighting possible because I find the video quality on Snapchat's a bit better. You can see the glitter is more better. Here's a close-up on all the beautiful, like, oh, look at those toppers and that glitter. If anybody was complaining about how Cosmo was kind of came apart and whatnot, to me, yes, it did, but it is a pressed glitter. It is going to happen. The purple wasn't as bad as everybody said it was. It just took a little bit of time to get all that just put on. It just gotta work with it. So as far as my opinions of this palette is, I'm really excited to start using this palette. Thank you to my boyfriend who actually spent the money on just one thing. It's a lot of money for people who can't really afford a whole heck of a lot, but to me, my opinion is if you guys can afford to get this palette, get it. I went to Sephora and I tried to look for it. I tried to swatch it. I have never touched it before. They had to go in the back or backstage to go get it, and they pulled it out, and I guess they were going to return it back to the vendor, so I got it just in time. Online you can buy it, but for me, like, this was something I've been waiting for since before the launch of this palette. So this is my review of Huda Beauty /swatch/mini vlog, And I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting a video of a tutorial on Huda Beauty palette. So I'll talk to you guys all in the next video. Bye guys!